Long before she wore the crown, Hatshepsut was simply a royal daughter, watching the world she would one day rule. She was born into a world where royal blood could open doors, but power still had to be earned. Within the royal family, Hatshepsut was growing up close to the center of power. In a royal world, every question of succession could shape the future of an entire dynasty. Within the royal house, Hatshepsut's path was becoming tied to the future of the dynasty. Hatshepsut became the great royal wife of Thutmose, bringing her even closer to the center of royal power. Hatshepsut became the mother of a daughter, Neferure. But the dynasty still awaited a male heir. Then came a son, Thutmose, heir to the dynasty. But the king's health was beginning to fail. The king's final days were drawing near. The young king now needed a strong hand beside him. Thutmose III was king, but he was still a child. Hatshepsut became regent. Her authority was growing. As Thutmose remained a child, Hatshepsut gradually became the central figure guiding the affairs of the Egyptian royal court. With the kingdom in her hands, Hatshepsut began to shape its future while the young king remained under her guidance. Her position was no longer limited to the palace. Her presence was becoming visible throughout the kingdom. Her presence beside the young king was becoming a powerful symbol of stability throughout Egypt. Step by step, Hatshepsut moved closer to a position of power that few women in Egypt had ever held. Then came the decisive transformation. Hatshepsut took the throne and became one of Egypt's most remarkable pharaohs. Now Hatshepsut had to prove herself as a ruler, strengthening her authority and showing Egypt that her reign could bring stability and prosperity. Her reign soon became known for ambitious building projects, transforming temples and monuments into lasting symbols of her power. At Deir el-Bahari, Hatshepsut created a magnificent temple that would stand for centuries as a monument to her reign. After a long voyage, the Egyptian fleet reached Punt, a distant land famous for its rare plants, precious goods, and valuable trade. Among the treasures were fragrant resins, exotic plants, ebony, gold, and other goods that Egypt greatly valued. The expedition returned to Egypt with remarkable treasures, proving the success of Hatshepsut's ambitious journey to Punt. When the expedition returned, its treasures became a powerful symbol of Hatshepsut's successful rule and Egypt's growing prosperity. Through temples, statues, and inscriptions, Hatshepsut carefully built a legacy designed to outlive her own reign. But after Hatshepsut's reign ended, her carefully built legacy would face an uncertain future. Years later, many of Hatshepsut's images were damaged or removed, leaving historians to wonder why her memory was deliberately targeted. Yet history remembered her. Centuries later, surviving monuments and inscriptions helped reveal the remarkable story of Hatshepsut once again. Today, Hatshepsut's temple still rises beneath the cliffs of Deir el-Bahari, preserving the memory of one of Egypt's most remarkable rulers. Her importance was not simply that she was a woman who ruled Egypt, but that she proved how effectively she could lead it. During her reign, Egypt enjoyed a period of stability, while trade, construction, and the wealth of the kingdom continued to grow.